I stream daily, almost daily on twitch.tv/canister_mtg, so be sure to visit that if you would like to catch some of my live content. Hand seems good. Thoughtseize doesn't slot into my curve so cleanly. Turn 2 Wall Shuka, turn 3 Billy Thoughtseize. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I draw a land, then I can chord, and if I don't draw a land, I can get an arbor. Maybe I can finally an arbor. I guess that's the same as casting Billy. So maybe if Thoughtseize fits well enough.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Hello canister_MTG.
Oh, Florent. Thank you for the sub.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Hello Mr. Streamer.
Hello, Stooky. I appreciate your sub too. Alright, Villain is deep in the tank about everything, it would seem. Grazer, okay. To Hedge Maze. Saga. Why did we switch to black 2? Because I thought hard about my build and I realized that I do not grind anymore. Like, so many of the games are not about grinding and not racing, and I think that black mana should be better at grinding. That's been my impression the entire time. I forgot to ask yesterday, if you had a tournament coming up, which version of Nadu would you play? Sultai or Band? There is a lot of Jeskai and Nadu in my area. Well, then you're stuck between two choices, but I think the black no saga is much better against Jeskai. And slightly worse in the mirror. Don't you just hard card Urza Saga? Hard as in hate? I think we get the Arbor. Hate. I think Urza Saga is a card with many strengths and just as many weaknesses. And the weaknesses can be very pronounced nowadays. Land. Yeah. So if I drew a 1-drop, it was kind of better to... Well, it's the same, really. Sharp not to die next turn. Too bad I don't have white mana for my Outrider. I guess where fetching black for Thoughtseize costs you. But if villain goes for Mite... Well, they still are in Nadu away, I guess, with Safekeeper. No lepszy był opponent. I failed to draw a land and then I died. So we got outskilled. Nice black splash. No nice full Urza Saga generalnie, nie? Że skurwił Nadulca z czuba, to mu tak zmieniła. I think on the play we're gonna Bowmaster over push to Chord faster, and then on the draw we're gonna push to push the orcs. Why didn't you draw the land if you knew you would lose without it? See, the thing is I actually didn't know. I thought that maybe I will lose, but not necessarily. And then my opponent just lost me. Alright, villain considering their sideboard options. This seems keepable. I'll fetch Temple Garden Shuka. So if I draw a non-fetch land, I can always play it, play Nantuko to be ready for a turn 3 win with Chord. Cause no such luck. Never ever hacking lucky in this children's card game. So I think it's still Watery Grave Nantuko. We can still draw a fetch land and try to win, right? What's the next big event you're gonna play? It's the RC in Lille, which is in October, November, I don't remember. One of those two. So a while from now, a few months from now, it's gonna be Pioneer RC. Paprykarz in wrzesień to jest chyba skipowany paprykarz, bo wtedy będę na wyjeździe. Ej, chujowa, kurwa. Dobrze, że ściana się nie zagrała. No kurwa, nie zagrałem ściany. Mówiłem czemu. I had not played a Wall of Roots because if I drew a fetchland now, then we have the out to just Chord for Nadu, X3, because we get 3 monsters, 3 mana, threatening a win. Seems fairly valuable. Instead, we did not draw a land, so it's rougher. So excuse me for playing around, playing into drawing a fetch over playing into drawing a Thoughtseize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. O, może się dało. Powtórzę oka to kurwa, jak się skąpie szuko, no. Nijak. Think I would rather take Pact, or maybe is it Chord because of Stormdrake. Boseiju too. I think it's Chord because of Stormdrake. But missing a land really bad here. Suddenly not threatening anything instead of threatening everything. Chad, I got soy chocolate milk that tastes as good as normal chocolate milk. Pog. I hope you're happy. Frangorn Forest. Gonna play Chord and I'm gonna have 6 total. Next turn I can Chord and win. Hopefully. Without the Mite obstructing me. The acceptable chocolate milk is Ukal. Plus I don't even know what that is. Ukal. Ukal, Wikipedia. Son Woo Hyun, League of Legends esports player, currently mid laner for Thunder Talk Gaming. His name was previously stylized as Yukal, all caps. Curious, but what does it have to do with the milk? Portugal Depot, Yukal, letcomchocolate.com. Yukal chocolate milk, an icon of generations, unmistakable for its flavor and texture. Dobra, Nadulec dobrany. Wall over Springheart, and the next turn you have mana for both core and Nadu card even without a land. Let me think that through. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think so. 9. Okay, I do. Sounds good then. Probably could have go with that. I think I got slightly paranoid about the possibility of my Temple Garden getting Boseiju, although realistically that's never gonna happen, so. Alright, will my opponent perform combo actions with Sylvan Safekeeper and Nadu? So what did they do so far? Sacrificed 2 lands to give Nadu Giga Shroud. Hit Saga for 1 extra colorless floating. So I guess they just cycle all their lands, and if they hit Shuko they win, if they don't, they don't. So far it's been lands. This can fetch Dryad Arbor and serve as extra ways to trigger for free. Shouldn't he already have Nantuko in play? Pack Nantuko? Or Billy? Maybe he doesn't play Billy, I guess not everyone does. Dobra, Korda dobrał. Zajebisty gracz, generalnie. Well, we don't have mana right now, so... How many more triggers? Is it 3? I guess they shit on my turn. Swan Song. The mirror card Swan Song always kind of gets me. That's it, all the creatures. Alright, so villain is gonna have Swan Song in play, unfortunately, and that's gonna counter my Chord of Calling if my opponent hits blue in top 8 cards, which is a bit of an issue. I think I cast it in response to the first one. I mean, maybe it's better to see if I just draw Nadu. Because they also they won't hit a blue mana, they're pretty slim. What's a Vigor? Chord of Calling. Fetch. So is there a Hallowed Fountain, I guess is the question. Or a second breeding pool? There is. Okay, I got wyjebany po całości. It's like unfortunate, I think the keep was really strong and just missed on drawing a land. Bind and 3, and then that would have made it incredible. Survey land and opening hand check. Turn 3 win. We are in the 0-1 bracket. It does say that my opponent has last played the mirror, so well, the band deck. Of course, loser's bracket is a Nadu mirror because the deck is so broken, just so strong. Guess arguably maybe holding on to Shuko is a bit better because I can play it anyways. But against Boseiju I just get to draw an extra card. Well, the opponent just deploys a Nadu turn 2, so really poor play. I draw a Nadu the regular way and I'm gonna play it and not even equip my Shuko once. Just gonna sit there. Z Milem no trzeba grać ciężko. Bro, I'm gonna Nadu. Scoop. Alright, let's perform the trade. Hello, Mr. Streamer. Hello, Alexander. My opponent will not scoop to just Nadu in play. You don't have to perform the actions. Where did I sound the Billy? Good question. Really good question. Presumably to make a really big Springheart Nantuko, but realistically just to make my draw slower. Interestingly, my opponent considered the game now, so curious how it goes sometimes. So I'm on the draw. Gonna have 2 pushes. On the draw, Fozzie's wall, Nadu, maybe Kor if I draw a fetch. In the meanwhile, villain summons Saga, trying to go for a fast one, fast attack. I get no wow, wow, wow. Let's take some respect. Nice Black Splash. Idiots for Fozzies. Villain is gonna draw Nadu regardless. Now wall next time Nadu, so not that it mattered, bro. Okay, fair. Nadu boy, Nadu boy. Maybe push is better than orcs overall. Finale of Devastation gives my creatures +10/+10 and then haste, and they all kill the villain as a group. Force or Vigor into their graveyard. It's actually an interesting question if Force or Vigor is actually any good against my deck. I guess Nadulec this. Can fetch Arbor during my villain's turn, and then I can Safekeeper, find fetch land, win. But yeah, finally it's basically an oracle, but also it just searches for Nadu. I get no Dryad. Interesting song. So I'll just want to win this turn, so I want to have green on top. Let's do it this way. Search library. Sylvan Safekeeper. Shroud my Dryad. Just need to draw a fetch land in top 10,000 cards. Chord of Calling to the graveyard. Shroud it harder. Getting out to. Okay, Giga Shrouded. Do I have Pendelhaven in this deck today? I think I do. I do have a Pendelhaven, so we do not target Sylvan Safekeeper. Woodlands. Let's keep a forest in play. For other woodlands. Now, dude, that's a terrible draw. I think we do go harder though. Got a fetch land. So this fetches Tempura Garden. And I guess for good measure I will shroud the wall again to gain another trigger. Shuka. Now I need a land in top 4 to just win, and otherwise I don't just win, but I'm close to. Shitting Woodland. Shitting and pissing Woodland. So I guess I need a land in top 4 again. Or record. Okay, we got there. Now it was just guaranteed. So like Viseras here, I guess, and you play black. Subera surely tier 0 after you tweak it to its full potential. It might be tier 0 against the goldfish, but I'm worried about the actual opponents putting cards in front of us. That's gonna be tough. Devouring Greed is the best win con. Well, the red Zubera is the win con. So you don't need Devouring Greed. Bombardment. Ideally, a 2-mana, I guess just like, what is its name? Viserasir? Because you want a creature that you can get back with return to the ranks, and then return serves like the same function as Rally, and you have 8 of those. You miss out on some of the Zubera synergy, but holy heat. DCR. Well, it can be a 1-drop too. Just kind of interested if it's maybe non-black, because I don't have to play black. Can we remove the docky modes? No. We can't. Can you remove Bobber? But not the emote. What do you mean then? Kind of incredible to have drawn Outrider again. I can't chord for it now. Stroshuka, yeah, I'll try, but I don't have a Bob of Paradise, unfortunately. So I thought about fucking up my entire mana base to support one idyllic grunge. No, I haven't. Sounds nice. Sake Spirit, add a red. Holy shit, Kikar is crazy. It's just so good. Sacrifice a spirit. This is just a Zubera commander, isn't it? No, I guess it's not. Plus, like, the color combination rule in commander is the worst thing ever. Should I be attacking? On and smelt blood. There's a chance I was supposed to get Billy last turn. Dying to bolt seems less than ideal. I don't die to bolt. There is this guy on the battlefield. Figaro. Hello, Churchy Adam. I'm awaiting a question asking, what made you go back to black? Bristly Billy won the game. Spiders on kind of Merktide, but prowess. What do you think about Joldred and Ring? And is my opponent a Merktide deck with Counterspell? They didn't show anything like that, but they didn't show any Lava Darts either. It's just pretty unclear. Having to make 4 cards is challenging. My wall is pretty strong against Moon. Let's go for a stylish 61. Those Birds of Paradise not go up in stock for you when you play 4 colors. Birds of Paradise is a pretty weak card overall. Pretty hard to justify playing over Halfling, just in general. So sure it does, but also not really. Also, like, is it really 4 colors? It's not. Not quite. It's like 1 color, but kind of 3, but also a single card in the 4th color. I think Fatal Push doesn't make you better in the mirror. Pretty whatever. From what I've observed, I think Falsies versus Saga is kind of really a wash in the mirror. Maybe Saga is a bit better, but I really wouldn't have a confidence to claim that. Got me good. Yeah, I guess I'm not holding up a bell now. But also fine. Could have equipped, deal 2 more damage, 1 more damage, whatever. Attack with wall, oh that's true. I'm very used to not attacking with the wall. Like the main thing is that Thoughtseize is just generally useful. And Saga has many upsides and many downsides, and the downsides are really rough. I think the black cards make it so that grinding is a bit easier. And most people nowadays, you don't race, they grind you. At least that's what it feels to me. Control and Gorayo being the 2 big decks you play against a lot. Seems like a Merc type deck, but didn't do too much. That said, let's play in the Prelim. We are facing off against May0024, a player who has been last spotted playing Bond Nadu. Prophetic Bolt. Oh yeah, that card was Giga-based. How do you join? I think you can actually set up a draft against players, but I just wanted to do it against bots, given that I only had 1 minute before my match starts. Kiki, Jiki, and Splinter Twin are in the cube. Holy guacamole. The loss was to what deck? To Band Nadu deck was the loss. Do you play your cube often? The expert level cube? You've never played it. Do you have it on paper? It's so hard to get 7 people together, yeah. I guess also probably finding people interested in a lower power level cube is probably a bit harder, I think. They will just be tiny bit less interested. Step 1, make a cube. Step 2, make 7 friends. Yeah, rough. Let's get the mortuary for Bowmasters. Let's say 1 mana creature. It's free with Chord. If you were Warsaw based, I could join this cube. Yeah, I believe he's Australian based, so might be a bit rougher. Thank you for the raid, Soduva. Ale łapska. Malevolent Rumble, such a good card. Free Nadu mirrors this Prelim. Nadu on the dance floor. You bet not seal the groove. Nadu, Nadu, Sradu. Fatal push on the draw. I will play it. Not the best Prelim for Bowmasters, but I guess it's a fine Prelim for Fotsies. Didn't get to try the Chthonian Nightmare. Chthonian? I guess I just wanted to say CZT. Chthonian. Sultai has seemed fine in the mirror. Yeah, again, I think it's kind of a wash, mostly. Just like Saga is good in the mirror, but it also can get punished in the mirror by the mites and Force of Vigors, all that. And Fotsy's kind of same, it can be fine or get punished in the mirror. The PT stats had Black Nadu winning against Yellow Nadu. Let's surveil. Probably land number 3 seems really important. Well, but not like this. Awkward. Dobra. Stormdrake, Chord of Calling, Nantukos. Severe absence of surveillance in the opening hand today. Oh no, I had Underground Mortuary in one of my hands already. I think you can play around the Drake. Damn, Core is pretty good here. Culling Garden is pretty good here. If I hit a land in top 2, I can deploy Nadu. I think I would rather play a Nantuko. Because then next turn I just combo off for sure. Because I can go Nadu, Shuko, Pact for Arbor if needed. Is it better to bestow on their thing versus Drake? No, it's not. If villain plays a Drake, I'm good with that. That means they don't have a Drake and I can now do Shuko. Okay. Well, Drake has Hexproof, so you can Shuko it if it's your own Drake, and it's gonna be right. I was just rereading the Drake to make sure if that's the case. Honestly. Alright, chat, I'm never playing Urza's Saga in my Nadu deck again.